Okay, welcome everybody to another live session. I'm gonna sip my tea, see what's happening, who's joining. Awesome, welcome. Let's see who is on board and who is watching and what we are going to talk about today. So today's topic, don't give your power away. All right, don't give your power away. That's going to be the topic for today. Let's see who's jumping on board. Let's see who's on board. Okay. Anybody joining? Anybody jumping in? We are going to have questions and answers at the end of this. And for now, we are going to talk about don't give your power away. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is plain and simple that this universe, this life that we are living here, everything is about frequency and vibration. And when we allow others to control our emotions, we give our power away, right? They actually put us, without us even realizing, they put us in a position of, I should say, I don't know, weakness, I guess, or unconscious, I should say, because unconscious is probably the better word for it, okay? People in general, when they have some kind of an issue, when they have some kind of a problem, what happens is they reflect it upon others, okay? And as they reflect it upon others, we tend to tag along, and we tend to play along with that game, all right? And what happens, without us even realizing it, we have just given our power away because we are joining their frequency, we are joining their vibration, and as we are joining their vibration, we allow ours to just go down. So my suggestion would be to stop doing that, okay? My suggestion would be to keep your frequency, your vibration high at every given moment. How do you do that? You do that simply by just feeling positive emotions, feeling positive, thoughts, like just thinking positive thoughts and positive emotions. And when you do this, you naturally just climb and climb and climb. Okay, so now we have some questions here. How's your day, sir? Thank you for asking. Crows BC, I'm doing very, very well. Who else? Sharon Thomas is here. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you too, my friend. Thank you for joining. Can we just take substances to assist? So I've been asked this question before about substances. People can take substances to assist, of course. Is it a good idea? That's up to you. Depends on the substance. But I do know that quite a few, there's even clubs in England and stuff like that, that people do take substances and they actually see results. Hello, Islander 99. Crosby C, excellent. I like to see that you agree with that. 1985, Italia. Does this count for pregnancy? I really hope it happens soon. miscarriages in 2019 before. I'm not sure what the question is about the pregnancy here. If you'd like to elaborate, I'll answer to that one. We're talking about the substances in pregnancy. I'm not sure what we're talking about here. But, okay, manifesting. Okay, so for manifesting, good question. For manifesting, the best way to manifest is to even drop the word manifest. Okay, and there's a reason for that. The reason for that is because when you use the word manifest, it's like you are trying to reach something that you don't have. Okay? And everything happens in this moment, in the now. So you want all your power to be here, in this moment, in the now. So instead of trying to manifest, the better term would be just to allow things to happen. And how do you do that? Just by simply being present in the present moment. And when you become aware of the present moment, your thoughts start to subside, and then the so-called manifestation that we say happens just like this because we have no resistance. So you play along with it, be in the now, and everything will come to you, believe me. So how do thoughts maintain a frequency? Good question. I was just actually talking about this in just earlier before everybody jumped on here. So thoughts maintain a frequency by using an emotion. Usually every thought has an emotion tied to it. And that's what I was saying right at the beginning of this live, actually. What I was saying is we shouldn't be giving our power away to others. And what do I mean by that? Ties in with a question here, actually. When we enter a room, let's say, and somebody is upset, and you are trying to hold your frequency up, you are trying to hold everything in a certain, frequency and vibration. Instead of you going down to that frequency that the other person is, thank you, 1985 Italia. Instead of you going down to that frequency, what you should be doing is actually maintaining your frequency by not joining in theirs. Okay? So this is how your thoughts actually maintain a frequency as well. Your thoughts maintain a frequency when you tie that thought with a certain emotion. Okay? So happy emotions, happy thoughts, happy emotions. And that's how you maintain it. Can I say you are looking good? Of course you can. Thank you very much for that. Let's see who else. Okay, thank you. You're most welcome, 1985 Italia. I love that. I have what I need right now. Yes, Sharon Thomas, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You need to have this mindset. You need to have the mindset of having everything you need right here at this present moment. Okay? Because even the word to manifest shows something that you don't have. Okay? And that's not the way you want to feel. You don't want to feel that. You want to feel that you have everything right here, right now. Thank you for the rose. So NDA says, when I was younger, my cousin visited first time I met him. He seemed distant and depressed. Okay, I didn't get the rest of the message here. When I was younger. Okay, we eventually started to hang out together. Now I'm depressed. Exactly, that's exactly what I was talking about, NDA. So the reason why you got depressed, you started hanging around with your cousin and you allowed your cousin's emotional state to bring you down. That's all it is, okay? So instead of you allowing that to happen, you can maintain your emotional state. How? By connecting with, if you can't connect with the love emotion, for example, because sometimes it's distant and hard to do that. How about connecting with gratitude or appreciation? Okay? Pick any positive emotion and stick with that, and don't pay attention to what your cousin is doing or anybody else, because if they're in a low vibration, I'm saying, okay? So, yes, I had to cut out okay, family, because emotions attached to me. Absolutely. And usually that's what happens. 1985 Italia, that's normally what happens, especially with family members. It is very, very hard at times because there's a lot of emotions tied into it. There's a lot of memories tied into it. So I get it. I know that it's tough to hold a certain frequency and certain vibration, but it's a must. It is a must, because when you look around, even in creation, okay, everything is actually maintained by a certain frequency, believe it or not. So let's say you see a tree. There's a certain frequency that's tied to that tree, okay? Everything around us has a certain frequency, including ourselves. But we are lucky, you know why? Because we can change this frequency. We can change this vibration. And if we don't like what we see, we can change it to attract what we see. Because literally what we want is already here. It's not something that we need to manifest. And yeah, yes, I always attach gratitude whenever I think of past times. Absolutely. It is a key component here. I'm glad that you mentioned this. I'm just having a sip of my tea. Very, very important to attach gratitude. Gratitude, along with appreciation, is way up there in the emotional scale. My number one would be love. But to maintain love, you would have to think of something that you love, something that you adore greatly. Maybe if you have children, just think of the love that you have for your children if you're a parent. If you have a spouse, think of the love that you have for your spouse, or whatever that love might be. If you hold on to that love and you maintain it, magical things will happen. They truly will. So this is why I love to be out in nature. Doesn't bring me down at all. Actually, it's a must now. Absolutely. 1985 Italia. That is very, very true. Nature in itself has a certain frequency that, for whatever reason, we find very, very comforting. We find very, very, if you check my video that I just did, I think this morning I posted a video. It was about going by a body of water, for example, whether it's a lake, ocean, sea, river, doesn't matter, right? And then you just look straight. If it's got, well, obviously, you know, if it's a little windy or whatever, it would have ripples, right? And just look at it. It's a form of meditation. It calms you right down, and it connects you with nature. Another good thing is go for a walk in the forest. Trees and streams and little rivers have a very calming effect on us, from the sound to the smell to everything around us, right? Okay, it's been 20 years since seeing him. All right. Thank you for sharing that. Teresa, thank you for this. Hello, my friend Rabina. Hello. Thug33, I love your videos. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me live and enjoying my videos as well. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And clipping the pond, yeah, okay. It seems time does not exist when I'm in nature. Absolutely. Time does not exist, period. And I have a whole bunch of videos on that as well. But this becomes very, very evident when you are in nature. You're absolutely right. When you are in nature, it has such a calming effect on us that even though we like to measure time in this physical plane, it just seems to go smooth and nice, and we just love being there. So that's the same thing happens when you actually connect to the present moment. When you connect with who you really are, same thing applies. You're going to see that you're going to love every moment of it. 985 Italy, okay. Oh my God, nice, yes. By my local lake in my city, totally calms me down. Absolutely. Water has a very common effect on us. Like I said before, maybe one of the reasons for that is because our physical body to begin with is about 75% water itself. Okay, so we are naturally attracted to water, and we have this sense of belonging where water is concerned. Thank you for that comment. Andrea's here. Hello to all. Hello to you too, my friend. Quito is here. Can I have supernatural power, Quito? You can have anything you like, my friend. As a matter of fact, I thought you already have supernatural power, because it takes a very special person, my friend, to just pack up and move from place to place to place, just like you have done. So that is your supernatural power. Your supernatural power is to make home wherever you go. And you have that amazing ability. Thank you for that comment. So Sharon Thomas says, why did they invent a sundial? Good question. I'm not sure why they invented a sundial, actually. But if you have an answer to that, please throw it out. I'm really not sure why they would invent a sundial. But then again, we invent all kinds of things, and they all have some kind of a purpose, right? So Thug33 says, what if you don't want to play this game anymore? That's a good question. I'm assuming you are talking about the physical game. The game, is it the game of reincarnation? What kind of a game are we talking about? You're in it now, my friend. So since you're in it, might as well play it. Okay? And my advice to you would be to play it at your best of your ability, because you are here for a specific reason, or for multiple reasons for that matter, but you are definitely here for a reason. So play the game and play it right. Teresa says, when my children were young and misbehaving, we would go to the lake and sit in silence. 1000%. I do this almost on a daily basis. If it's not the lake, it's the woods, it's trees, it's nature. If you have a combination of trees, mountains, and lakes, like my friend out in BC, where Quito is, that's an amazing spot to be, because you just connect with nature. It's an amazing place to be. Thank you for that comment, Teresa. Absolutely. Sharon, we would live life as we should. Yes, life is about enjoying it. That's what life is about. And it's about being connected with nature, 1000%. Jason says, hello. Hello to you too, my friend. All right. Given Paul, okay. Give me wealth. Awesome. So, you know what they say, give me, never get? There's a reason for that. So give me, never get. When you put the word out there, give me, you are showing lack of, okay? You don't want to show lack of, because when you show lack of, the universe is going to give you exactly that. The universe doesn't try to punish you. It doesn't try to do anything like that. The universe just gives you what you want. And in this time, when you're saying give me wealth, the word give me, it sees it as a state of not having. So it will give you something not to have. In this case, wealth. Rachel Williams, love your guidance. Thank you for being here, Rachel. I appreciate your wonderful comments. I love the fact that you are here. There's a lot of wonderful people right here. Okay. Again, how can I get wealthy? So, like I said before, the way to get wealthy is by simply feeling the wealth right here, right now, in the present moment. And as a matter of fact, I wouldn't even say that. I would say just be present in the present moment, because when you are present in the present moment, you lack nothing. Okay? There is nothing that you want in the present moment. And just because you don't want anything, everything will come to you, including wealth. So I hope I answered your question there. Quito, okay, guide me, please. Quito, my friend, you don't need any guidance. You are very, very wise yourself. I've known you for a while, and I know that you are very, very wise. Flight 33, okay. Thanks for these amazing words. You're more than welcome, my friend. Thank you. All right. Okay. Camelia says, how can I keep the same calmness in me every day? I'm able to find it by the ocean and salt water. So if you can't be by the ocean and the salt water 24/7, we get it. We all have lives to live, so we can't constantly be around water, right? You connect with your inner being by just being fully present, okay, and aware of the moment. When you become fully present and aware of the moment, what happens is your mind, your thoughts just subside. And when this happens, it automatically gives you a calming effect. So whether you are by the water, by the ocean, by the lake, wherever it might be, or whether you are in a room fully present with your surroundings and aware of yourself, the effects would be exactly the same. Thank you for asking that, actually. Quito, okay, thank you so much. Respect. I respect you too, my friend. And I miss you, by the way. Hello to you too. All right. I'm here right now listening to you. Awesome. Sharon Thomas, I love your comment. I'm glad. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please don't be afraid to ask me. Okay? Okay. So Speaker live next to the beach and doesn't keep me calm. Stevie, of course, I suggest that you don't look that way, Stevie, if it doesn't keep you calm. All right. So, as I was saying before, our emotional state is very, very important. So, keep it in a high frequency, keep it in a high vibration by simply choosing, because it's your choice, simply choosing to feel positive emotions, okay, like gratitude, appreciation, love, and all that stuff will keep you in a high frequency, okay? When you enter a room or when you talk to somebody on the phone or whatever the case might be, if they are down and depressed, I would suggest that you just don't communicate with them at that particular moment. Or if you do, keep your emotional state high, okay? Because everything is above vibration and it's not worth it dropping that vibration. Okay. There are things, but it's something not to say in here. Okay, and I respect that. That's good. What does it mean when everything goes really good for a plan, then all of a sudden a big obstacle? So, this comes from Ma. That's actually a very, very good comment. You have things planned out and you seem to be doing very, very well, and all of a sudden you have a big obstacle. So the question here is that I'm going to throw to you, okay? Do you torture yourself? Like, do you beat yourself up because there's an obstacle? You shouldn't. That obstacle is there for you for a reason. Learning from that obstacle, growing from that obstacle. That's what that obstacle is about. And I'm going to give you something else too, some food for thought. If the universe thought that you can't handle something, it wouldn't give it to you. Okay? So, whatever obstacle you might think that you have, it is there for you to grow and learn from it. So, instead of looking at it as an obstacle, look at it in a positive way and see what you have to learn because of it. Okay, Sharon Thomas, I need your guidance. All right, I'm here. Okay, a big obstacle happens stopping the plan. Okay, like I said before, there's something for you to learn from that obstacle. And it might seem very, very devastating right here at the moment, but trust me, it always works out in your favor. No matter what happens in life, you might not be able to see it at that particular moment, but no matter what happens in life, it always works in your favor. Why? Because your higher being, your inner being, who you really are, is actually the master orchestrating everything. You don't see it from this physical realm yet, but you will see it eventually. Okay? So everything that is in your way is in your way for a reason. So I would just simply accept it, go along with it, play with it, and see where it leads you. Don't beat yourself up over it. Okay, Ma? What should I do? What should you do about what? So Ma's asking again, do obstacles happen to protect us? In some cases, yes, they happen to protect you. In some cases, there's multiple reasons. Not just simply to protect you, but there could be multiple reasons why an obstacle happens. Okay? Like I said, you grow from it, you learn from it, and it just keeps on going and going and going. Wow. All right. Stevie was asking, what do you do work-wise, or have you retired? Well, that's a good question, Stevie. I do multiple things. Retirement is not in my game plan. My best course of action is exactly what I'm doing here. I connect with people, and I keep in touch with people, and this is how I grow as well, and I help others grow. So I don't particularly have a specific job, but thank you for that. Opening my mind, amazing. All right. Thank you. And like I said before, okay, don't let others' emotions or others' feelings bring you down. Always keep it high. Always keep it, on a steady pace. Okay. And on this note, if you feel that I am helping you in any way, please, go right ahead and you can subscribe actually to this page. And you can only subscribe while I'm live, actually. Once the live broadcast is over, you can't subscribe. So if you feel that I'm helping you in any way and you think that you want to keep connecting with me, go right ahead and subscribe, okay? Any other questions here? Let's see. Okay, Frankensteins, I want to thank you for your wisdom and spreading the light. That's what I aim to do. I aim to spread the light, and believe it or not, we all have wisdom in us. We just need to tap into it Okay, nobody has more access to wisdom or this information more than other people, actually. That's what I should say. Everybody has access to it, everybody has wisdom. You just need to become silent. And when you become silent, amazing things happen because you connect with who you really are. Thanks, Stevie. No problem, my friend. And Stevie asked again, do you believe in the third eye? I actually use the third eye quite a bit. Um, it's just natural. I've been doing this for many, many years. So it's just natural for me. So do I believe in it? It's not a matter of believing. I use it. So definitely the third eye does exist. Okay? It is there. It is there for us to use. And it is there to connect us with other dimensions. Believe it or not, we are never disconnected, but it's there for us to uh, allow the connection, I should say. Okay. Okay, so the question here is, I saw a video how you downloaded into from the universe. Please explain. All right, that's a wonderful, wonderful question. Thank you for asking that. So when I say that information gets downloaded, this is how this plays out. Okay, you become silent, or at least I become silent, and this is open for everybody because everybody can do this. Actually, there's no magic to it. So let's say I enter a room, and it's got to be a nice, quiet room. Okay, I enter into silence, like I said. All right, and I become aware of myself. Now, during the day, I'm always aware of myself. I try to always keep myself in full awareness, okay, and maintain it. But we are all human, and as humans, we have distractions as well, right? So this is how it plays out. I go to a quiet room and I become fully aware of myself and present to the moment, and I stay in silence. And at that time, when I'm in silence, okay, nothing plays in my mind. Like my thoughts have just vanished. Okay, I have no sense of time, space, nothing like that. And what happens at that moment is information just comes out of nowhere. Okay, I know where it comes from. I like to say out of nowhere, but it's not out of nowhere. It's from my higher being, my inner being. And when this information comes down, it comes down in the form of a download. Now, sometimes I might not receive a download like that. Sometimes I might just have a vision, okay, or a feeling or an emotion. It depends. But generally, it's one of those three. It's either a download or a vision. The vision usually is with my eyes closed, obviously, not with my eyes open. Like it will come in the form of a picture or something that, is not into my ordinary life. And some feeling would be attached to it as well. I hope that answered your question. Okay, I need a job. What can I do to achieve my goal of life to better guide me? Please, I need your wisdom. So, again, you used the word need. I think you've already used it 3 times since this live. You need to change your way of thinking, okay? If you want to accomplish what you accomplish here. And I'm not telling you what to do, okay? I'm just suggesting. And this suggestion, I would pay very close attention to it. Because the word need, when you use it, even in your sentence here, you are showing lack of, okay? And when you are showing lack of, that job will not come to you. Thank you for the roses. That job will not come to you when you show lack of. It is impossible for it to come to you. Why? Because you are not in alignment with it. You are not a vibrational match to it, because you are showing lack when you say need. Don't say need. Instead, a better way of saying it would be not even I'm going to go get a job. Not even that, because when you say I'm going to go get a job, again, you're showing need. The best way to do it would say I already have the job right here, right now. And when you say this, you got to feel it. Not just say it verbally. Your emotions have to be tied with what you are saying. So instead of saying I need a job, you are going to say I have a job. Okay? And that's exactly how you go with everything else in your life, not just your job. The same applies if you want a relationship, for example. Okay? The same applies for anything you want. You don't use the word want, just like I did right now. Okay? You have. Everything is right here, right now. Let me explain how this plays out, actually. The way this plays out is there are multiple universes out there, and there's multiple yous out there, okay? And every single you that exists, you can tap into it. You can tap into that you. So there's a you out there that already has this job. There's a you out there that already is living your life that you want, okay? There's already a you that is beyond what you can comprehend right now. And I'm not saying that to cut you down. I'm just saying comprehend. As humans in general, we can't comprehend, okay? So what do you do? Thank you for this, Franklin. I appreciate that. So what do you do, my friend? You need to be in a vibrational alignment with that you. Okay? So let's start off by not saying the word need. Just let's say I have already and feel it. Sharon, how much is what? Are we talking about the subscription? I'm not sure. I think there's 3 different levels. I'm not the one that controls that. I think it's TikTok. There's 3 different levels, I believe. You can, I think the highest one, I'm not sure. It's like $3, $4, $6, $9. That's the highest one from what I know. I haven't really looked into it, okay? But if you feel that I'm, helping you guys, go right ahead and subscribe. And like I said, you can only subscribe while I'm live. Well, when the broadcast is over, there's no button anywhere on my page where you can subscribe. Stevio, thanks for your wisdom and answers. You're more than welcome, my friend. That's what I'm here for. I am here to actually raise awareness. I'm here to raise the vibration on this planet and on this universe. And it's not just me. There's many people just like me that are doing the same thing, okay? We are all, as a collective, trying to bring everybody up with us. Why? Because this is how we all grow. This is how we all expand. We don't do it by just one person, expanding. We do it together, because this is what it's all about. We are all in this together. Okay, how do you tap into the last dots? I'm not sure, actually. No, I don't know what you mean. Sorry about that. Teresa, slow and methodical, along with silence, brings gifts of peace and greater understanding. 1000%. Yes, Teresa, that's totally correct. I love your comment. Oh, Frankensteins. Thank you. Tap the screen, people. Show this man some love and get him on FYP. Oh, you know what? I love you guys. I really, really love you guys, all of you. I have such a wonderful group of people that I'm connecting with on a daily basis, and this is just amazing. This is why I do this. I do this because I have found people that are ready to listen to this, and they appreciate me for who I am, and at the same time, I appreciate all of you for who you really are. And I love this. Okay, Sharon says, can't subscribe. Tried. Okay, so on the top of your screen, if it's a phone that you're using, right at the top of the screen, there should be a subscribe button. And that's what you got to hit while I'm doing this live. When I'm not live, no, you can't subscribe. So that's the only time you can subscribe, when you catch me doing lives. All right, who else? Love Angel. Welcome aboard, Love Angel. Glad to have you here. No, thank you, sir. You're more than welcome. Some with health, yes. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Love Angel. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so for those of you that just jumped on recently and you didn't hear what I was saying at the beginning, what I was just basically saying at the beginning was very, very simple. Don't give your power away to others. Now, what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is you need to maintain a certain frequency and vibration in order for your life to just expand smoothly, okay, and go as you please. And the way you do it is your emotional state has to be in a certain vibration. So when you, for example, feel gratitude, when you feel appreciation, when you feel top, when you feel love, because love is my number one ingredient above everything else. But having said that, it takes a lot of practice to reach levels of love like that, right? So gratitude, appreciation are very, very fantastic tools, okay? So when you want to maintain this and you enter a room and somebody is miserable or had a bad day, sometimes we just get into a rut, right? And people don't realize it. It's not their fault. It's just that's the way it is. So what happens is instead of you going down in that vibration and lowering yourself, what you ideally want to do is you want to maintain your vibration and bring that person up with you. How? You don't need to pick them up. Just by you being a happy, loving individual, nice and caring, you will automatically raise that person's vibration. Okay? That's how we do it. Thank you. Roses, Dogger, you guys are wonderful. Frankenstein, oh, thank you very much again, my friend, for all those roses and all those wonderful words. Yes, now you got it. I have the job and I love it so much. Yes, that is exactly what I was talking about. You finally put it perfect. You got it, because 3 times you mentioned the word need. And the word need has no place, okay? No place at all. You don't need anything. You are complete, my friend. You are complete as you are right here, right now. So like you said, I have the job and I love it so much. You got it. Thank you. Now you got to feel it. Okay, not just say it. You got to feel it as well. And yeah, when I watch your live, I get hungry. So maybe you should grab some popcorn. It's like watching the movies. And then, hi Danny, it's Nia. Wow, hi Nia. Welcome on board. I love the fact that we have all these wonderful people, and I have people from around here as well. Thank you for joining, Nia. Hello, Star. Awesome. And Ma says, I have frustration energy recently. Well, this is it, This is what I'm talking about. When you use the word I have frustration, okay? What you are doing is you are actually verifying this with the universe, okay? You are actually uh, letting the universe know that you are okay with this, okay? So a better wording would be, instead of saying I have frustration energy recently, how about you just have loving energy? You have compassionate energy. You are energy, okay? Say you uh, attract what you are, all right? So when you say the word I have frustration, you're just going to get more of it. I would change that wording. Hello, my friend. Sharon, I have to catch you live again. Embarrassing, money not in yet. Oh, don't worry about it. Love and light to you regardless. I love connecting with everybody here. Oh, that's why I laugh out loud. Don't worry about it. Sharon, please. Okay, thank you so much. You got it finally. I love it. Lenny says, good evening, beautiful people. Good evening to you too as well, my friends. Okay, and DA says, I got healthy peanut butter and fig. Awesome. So you skipped the popcorn and you got the peanut butter, which is awesome. And fig, I love figs. Thank you for sharing that. Now you're going to make me hungry. You see that? So City Raccoon says, what about when you're tired or something like that? I don't want to say I am tired or I need rest. No, that's fantastic. No, you don't want to say I am tired and you don't want to say I need rest. No, you just simply be. Okay? So when you are just simply aware, okay, you are aware that your body needs rest. Okay? So what do? Just simply be. You go to bed and you just simply be. Let the natural process take over. You're going to fall asleep and you're going to feel fantastic once again. All right. That's a nice one as well. Lily says, what about when you feel extreme irritation around certain people every time? Thank you very much, Carolina, for that. So what my suggestion would be is if you feel complete irritation every single time around certain people, then I would say choose a different circle of people. Now, having said this, I get it. Sometimes you can't just, change your circle. Maybe, the people that are irritating you are family members, so you can't exactly just ditch your father, your mother, your children just because they irritate you, right? You got to find a way around it. So the way to act when you feel irritated is just this. Okay, pay attention. You become aware that you are irritated and that these people make you irritated, if you want to say that, because nobody can make you do anything. It's just your reaction to things, okay? You only do it to yourself. So this is what you do. You stay present and focused in the moment, all right? And when you stay present and focused in the moment and you are aware that you are irritated, the next step is don't act on that irritation, okay? So just let it go, all right? The minute you don't act, that irritation will stop sooner or later, okay? Try that and see how it plays out for you. Okay. Kabina says, do you believe in African voodoo powers? Wow, that's a good one. The question here is not what I believe in. Let me explain. The question here is, what do you believe in? Right? Because this is the key. Whatever you believe in, actually, you give it power. So if you believe in African voodoo, you're giving it power. It becomes real. And that's my answer for that one. Okay, hoo-hoo, thank you. All right, I don't know what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Santa Rose, awesome. Love you guys. Yes, it's family. Yeah, like I said. So when it comes down to family, Lily, the way you handle it is, like I said before, you don't act upon it. Okay? If you feel irritated, just simply don't act. Be aware that you are irritated. If you are in, thank you, Carolina, if you are in the same room, for example, and you see things heating up, maybe you just want to physically remove yourself and go to a different room until things calm down. Try that as well. Sharon Thomas, why do people hurt people? That's a very good question. That question has been on people's minds for thousands and thousands of years. It's like, why do people go to war with people? Why does, bad things happen to good people? It just, in one word, in one nutshell, people hurt people because they are unconscious. Okay? They are not aware of who they are. They are not aware of how powerful they are. They are unconscious. And that's why they hurt people. Anybody that is conscious and aware will never hurt anybody. Believe me. Hello, I'm Francis Tua Akane from Ghana, West Africa. I love your teachings. Thank you, my friend. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you love my teachings. So Kabina says, not everyone has a heart to love. Most people are heartless. Okay, so I'm glad that you put that in there. I'm going to share a little bit of wisdom with you, okay? What you see in people is what you get, okay? So if you see people as being heartless, this is what you're going to get in return. There's no magic to this, okay? It's just awareness. It's just being conscious of how things operate. You need to raise your awareness. And this is one key element right here, okay? Don't look at people as being heartless. Look at people beyond that. Look at people as brilliant, loving beings of love and light. Because deep down inside, we all come from Source, okay? And Source is nothing but love and light. Therefore, since you are an extension of Source, you can be nothing else but love and light. So, forgive me, but I'm going to disagree with you. People are not heartless, they are just unconscious. And that's what makes them appear to be heartless. Okay? Thank you for your comment, though. All right. Thank you for the question, Lily. Very relatable. Awesome. Okay, Carolina says, I am learning a lot from you using some of your techniques. Today, my doctor said I am cancer-free. I love that. All right, people, let's see some hearts. Let's see some claps here. I love this. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is what it's all about. It's about to empower you. It's about to show you who you really are. It's about to make you realize that the power that you have goes beyond anything that you were taught. This is what I'm talking about. Carolina, you just made this live worth being live. Just that comment alone. I am so happy that your doctor told you that you are cancer free. I really, really am. Okay, love and light to you. And trust me, just visualize it the way you just said it right now. Okay, and sky's the limit. I love that. And Ma has a question again. Does black magic exist? Okay, so that would fall into the same category as the voodoo and the witch doctors and everybody else, right? If you believe that black magic exists, then in your eyes it exists. Why? Because you are giving it energy. You are feeding it. And anything you feed with energy just grows. Okay? Banakosi, Zeus. Zeus it is. Awesome. You guys are wonderful. Everybody's jumping on the board. All right. So like I said, if you love what you see here, and if you believe that I am helping you in any way, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my page, okay? And that just shows support in many, many ways, because I can be doing more of these and helping even more people. Let's see what kind of comments. Comments are coming in here flying all over the place, and it's getting a little late here. So that's what I was thinking. Awesome, awesome. Love it. Thank you, people. I am healthy now. Yes, that's the attitude. I am healthy now. Yes, 1000%. The same thing applies. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am smart. I am whatever you want to put. This actually, the I am, is the most two powerful words in the universe and beyond. Why? Because, let me explain why. When you put anything behind the I am, you are confirming, you are verifying that I am whatever, okay? In this case, you said healthy now. It's phenomenal. Yes, you are healthy now, right here, right now, in this present moment. This is awesome. See, just one live with me and look what happens. Your mindset is already changing, and this is what I want to see. And that's why, like, I'm going through the comments to pick certain words that maybe you are using unconsciously. Not that there's anything bad with them, it's just unconsciously that is maybe the reason why, you know, you feel stuck somewhere. In reality, you're not stuck anywhere. Okay, you are powerful beings. Okay. Love you. Thank you to all. You too. Love and light to everyone. Yes, we love it. We love it. All right. Filion is here. Aiden, Danny. Wow. A whole bunch of people have jumped on here that know me personally as well. I am enough now. I am safe now. Yes, exactly. Now you are talking. I am enough now. I am safe now. And you can just use anything positive that you want, and you just tag it with the I am, and sky and beyond is the limit. All right, it's getting late here. So I want to thank everybody for participating. I want to thank everybody for being on board. You are such a pleasant crowd, if I may say. All right, and I really appreciate every single moment with all of you. Love and light to all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you, and you have yourselves a wonderful evening, night, morning, wherever and whatever part of the world you're in. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.